how are you specifically, you individually, and I guess as a group together, but you individually, because you can really only speak for yourself. How are you able to navigate around the negative things or the evil part that one can experience while going through this journey in this industry? I mean, obviously, I mean, for me as a filmmaker, you know, there's you know, it's the same thing with entertainment, with contracts, with people trying to take advantage of you, people trying to, you know, all kind of things, right? Navigating through that, how are you specifically able to do that, and still be able to be with virtue even today, still going out and performing?
Everybody who sings about Jesus is not for Jesus.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yes.
and we have learned that, and being in an industry where, you have the most popular people, the most people who are the celebrities and the gospel artists who are on top. I mean, everybody is not Christ-like and they don't act Christ-like. And so with us, just like I said, you have to stay prayed up. And if you know who you are and you know who you're singing about and you know what your standards are, and then being Adventist in the gospel industry is really hard for us because we're not speaking in tongues, we're not jumping up and down, we're not doing all the things that everybody else do. We can sing, but that's not how we were raised. We praise God differently. And in this industry we were made fun of for being vegetarians
Wow.
and for eating properly and for
Wow.
saying, we're not going out after the show, we're going to go to our hotel rooms, we don't want to, we don't want to do those things. But today, maybe a few years ago, a guy that we were working with, and he apologized. Well, a few people apologized to us and said, you know what, we're so sorry that we made fun of the things that you eat. You guys are healthy, you look
Hmm.
great. And he was like, you know what, I had to change my diet and now I'm a vegan, I'm a vegetarian, I have a vegan restaurant, I'm doing all these vegan things. And he said, I thought about you guys because you always ate clean, you look good, you always felt healthy and not sick. And he said, we talked about that. We were like, they don't eat pork, they don't eat shrimp, they don't eat this, they don't eat that. But we don't eat those things anymore. We realized that it wasn't good for our bodies. And, I have all these diseases. I have diabetes, I have this, I have that. And, I changed my diet and I don't have those things anymore. So being an example in the industry and really standing up for what you believe, no matter what anybody else is doing, that's the thing that has kept us in the industry. And people always come back to us, hey, can you come to our church? And we also had a mentoring group where we would go to different schools and we would talk to girls and just young ladies and let them know, listen, it's okay to be fresh and to look clean, but it's certain things that you have to do that you're not out there making yourself look bad. And
Hmm.
so as long as you know what you are singing about and who you are singing about, I think it sustained us all these years because God has really blessed us. And it's been over 25 years, probably almost 30 years that we have been in the industry and we're still there. We're going to the Stellar Awards this summer. But it has been great. Sometimes it has been hard and you get discouraged and like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. But God always pulls you back and say, listen, you have a message to tell. And when you're on stage, you are singing about me, you are representing me. And I don't care if it's one person that hears you, what you're saying, there's always going to be somebody that's after a concert say, you know what, I listen to your music all the time. I was thinking about committing suicide. And when I listened to your song and what I heard you say on the stage last night or whatever it was, it blessed me and I'm willing to give my life to Jesus.
Mm.
So, just making sure that you know who you're singing about and stand up for what you believe in this. It'll keep you in the industry.
Wow.
Hey, Sunset Friday.